Hi there, hello everyone, I am Bea, and this is the Tale Spinner, the place where forgotten stories come to life. Here I will tell you about legends and creatures you may not know, while I give them visible shape. I draw them.
Have you ever wondered about the true appearance of an angel according to the Bible? The traditional images we know, through Gospels, describe them as anthropomorphic, but they differ somewhat from the more comprehensive descriptions found in Ezekiel, Isaiah, and the book of Revelation. In my illustration, I tried to summarize the vision of the prophets so as to create the most clearly defined visible form possible. According to Ezekiel's vision, each cherub has a head with 4 faces, a man's, a lion's, a bull's, and an eagle's. These faces are not independent, so I imagine them merging on a single neck, not turning as independent heads. In the vision, the cherub's body moves straight forward, guided by God. They stand upright on 2 feet and have human features. It should be noted, however, that these legs are straight and have bovine feet. I therefore imagine them as legs. Each has 4 fixed wings which are fused together. Several interpretations speak of wings connected one to each other. The cherubs are luminous with a light that comes from within. The cherubs are luminous with a light that comes from within, as they are described as burning coals. So I imagine they have a warmer glow. Ezekiel even writes that fire moves within the cherub and that lightning flashes from it. The flapping of their wings is thunderous. Ezekiel also speaks of seeing some shape of human hands beneath the wings. According to some interpretations, when the prophets lists the faces of the tetromorphic creature, he first speaks of the cherub's head, and then lists the remaining faces as human, lion, and eagle. Therefore, it seems that the primary face is that of the bull. In some cultures, the figure of the cherub, anatomically speaking, appears to have the body of a winged calf, grafted onto a single human head. God is also said to ride the cherubs, so in this case too they carry the Spirit of God like a mount or a large means of transport. If, however, we think of the 4 cherubs as pulling an hypothetically colossal chariot, it's consistent to think of them as 4 oxen, or at least draft animals. In any case, according to Ezekiel, there's no doubt. In his vision, the cherubs walk on 2 legs like men. But he also tells about a wheel within a wheel. In the Bible, however, cherubs have the role of protectors or guardians. This is evident not only from the fact that the Spirit rests upon them and that they transport it, but also from the fact that they are the guardians of Eden. Indeed, there's also an association with the angels placed on the weapon of the covenant. That is according to Hebrew Bible. According to John's book of Revelation, cherubs are 4 living beings, but these with 6 wings and full of eyes in front, behind, and inside. These 4 beings have the faces of the animals described by Ezekiel, although here each has a specific and unique face. These beings are described as singing the holiness of God. In the Greek Bible, cherubim and seraphim are not described as angelic spiritual creatures, but simply living beings. As for the description of angels in general, Isaiah describes them as gigantic, colossal beings, so much so they stand with one foot on the earth and one in the sea. They have a rainbow above their heads and emit a sort of song that sounds like a series of thunderclaps. They too are very luminous, with faces as dazzling as the sun. These, however, are attributable to a human aspect. In my illustration, I'd like to summarize the visions of Ezekiel, John, and Isaiah, so as to have the most clearly defined visible form possible. Well, I hope you like this artwork, and please leave me a like if you like it, and follow my channel for the next stories and illustration of legends. Thank you. Goodbye.